Hi everybody, I would like to take the time to show you my layout and how much work I've done to it. I have not done a layout update since either 2015 or 2016, so I figured now would be the time to show off it. We'll get started right now. Here is my engine facility I have installed so far. I got this roundhouse back in 2016 for, it was going to be $15, but since the vendor I bought it from did not have a box, he sold it for me for $10 instead. And then I definitely bought it, which was good. And then it used to be 3 stalls, but since I couldn't fit that far backtracking over here, this one here that goes into my yard, I had to cut that side out with the Dremel tool. It might look a little rough on the edges, like plastic melted from it cutting it, but I don't care. I'll clean that off at some point. I can fit 2 engines inside. Get you a shot of it. See, there we go. Right in here and over here, I've installed plastic joiners, so that way when the engines are parked in there, they can't run away on me if I don't want to use them. Let's see. And then over here is a couple of storage tracks I made for engines. I can fit 1 engine on this track here once it clears this plastic joiner. Then that way it cuts the power and no engines can run. This can hold 1. This one here can hold 2. And this one here can hold up to 2 as well. Usually I can put a 6-axle unit here and a 4-axle. I've also created some buffers. Instead of buying any, I just took pieces of ties I had and I put them in. It's this one here, or they all are, but the ones at the edges are 3 ties high, and on the back I have a 2-piece one. It was 3, but I cut it and made it 2. All of them are like that. Figured why spend money for buffers when I can create my own. Now we'll get to the other side of the layout. Let's see. Here's my crossover on the main. Here. 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 And here. All my turnouts are code 100 number 4 Atlas. Let's see. I've also added some scenery, including these trees. I'm going to end up painting that styrofoam brown at some point to make it look like dirt. See, the signal bridge here does not work. I got that from my friend Craig. His YouTube channel is NHRR Man. It came from an old layout of his friends that he used to go with. His name was, they always called him Moose, and his layout was Moose Mountain. He ended up dying from a heart attack, I believe in 2010 or 09. And then he had this at his house for a while. He didn't want it, so he said, "Do you want it?" And I said, "Yes." He also gave me that station building over there in the back. That was really nice of him to do. Right here, this track, right now I've been using as a siding for my wreck train set I've got so far. I've got a crane, a flat car for the crane's hook to sit in, and a blue car that would go with the set. I've got this building here. I was going to use that as a customer, but since I have no room anywhere right now for the wreck train, I just keep that on that track. Let's see, over here, I've got my customer. Each track that the customer can hold 2 or 3 cars. Let's see, here's the other one. This building here and that little one here came together. Found it on eBay, and then I ended up buying it. And let's see, I've been working on the crossover here because the hand toss part has not been working out well for me over on this side in here. It was leaning too much and popping out every time, so I might just keep it on this side here. Let's see, my main line track on the outside comes around, comes to this crossover, splits off the double track, goes around the back, all the way to the other side behind the roundhouse. The middle track here can hold 13 cars. Believes the other one can hold, that would be the far one to the wall, might be the same amount or maybe 14 since it's a little bit bigger. And then if you come in on the inside track, the yard lead that goes into the yard's right here. And then the yard is right there. This track here, closest to the main line, can hold 4 or 5 cars. The one with the magnet, which is to the left, can hold about 3 or 4 as well. And then this one can hold maybe 2 box cars and a small little hopper car, so 2 to 3 cars. And then this track here is my running track. You come in, cross over all the crossovers, come to there. I can only have one engine and one car at a time. Then I run it down this track here all the way to the customers. It's a neat setup I've made. I created this whole layout this way myself. I decided I wanted to have some switching operations and a yard and mainline action, so I figured why not build it this way. I had started with the engine facility sections first, and then I worked my way around to building it the way it is. It's a pretty decent setup, and it is a lot of fun to use. Let's see, here's the other crossover that connects back out onto the main. Let's see, I've also installed a bunch of hand ground toss pieces, whatever you call them. Got 14 of them or so, I believe. Got them all on eBay. Just take them, tosses the switch. Try to get a better view. See, hold on. I'll try it like this. I wanted automatic, but I figured that'd be a pain to have to wire it all, run wires across the layout. So I figured why not just do it all that way. Let's see, the track here off this inside main, which is right here. You come in, run down it, cross the diamond, come by this switch here that goes to my repair shop. I call that Waterville shop because Guilford has a shop in Waterville, Maine, and a model in Guilford like the early 90s or 80s or so. And then the engines that need to get repaired or whatever in the deadline go there. So I decided to put that in over there. I can hold 4 engines on each track. I got the building at the Greenberg train show in March for $10. It was used. Let's see, I'll try to get a better view of the inside for you. Hang on. Let's see. Here's what it looks like. I am going to put the tie buffers in at the back side in a while. I was going to do it the other day, but then the pieces of cork at the back are not even, so I got to cut it and then put it in. Let's see. And then I've got some new trees I've bought. Those are the ones that you saw installed. These are some of them. Let's see. The name of them is right here. Well, I hope you guys enjoy the layout so far. I will definitely do more updates as soon as I can. And also, I've added some telephone poles along the back. The piece here, that's cut. And that one there, that's cut. I used to have those poles where the ones behind them are. But they were too orangey for my likings. So I cut them down like they would the real ones and installed the new ones. At some point I'm going to remove them. The old parts I'm going to remove. But for now they're going to stay there. Hope you guys enjoyed the layout. And until next time, see ya. Take care.